Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? 7:40 in Chicago. It is October. Oh, sorry, I got the wrong month there. All right, November 14th, guys. November 14th. We got across the board lower here. All right. Looking at the diamonds here, we're back down right now. Sitting down on the diamonds right now. We're sitting at 471.02. 471.02. So your diamonds moving back down. Looks like all sectors will be affected, maybe except for our staples. We'll see if our staples hold up. We've been talking about being in the staples. I hope he is. All right, Coca-Cola's a little better here this morning. A couple other things here. Colgate holding up. They're holding up for now, but we'll see. Sometimes it's not a for sure that these things will protect you forever. All right, I don't know how I got there. I go. All right, here's our 471.20 right now. All right, so yesterday's lows were what do we had here? 474, 474.22. All right, so we're lower here this morning now, coming back down. We're down to 471 and change. So I'm going to be looking at somewhere in the neighborhood of, I'm going to say 468.80. 468.80. All right. Coming back down, we'll see if we can get any kind of support level there on your diamonds. And then we'll go up to your QQQs. What do we got there? Shooter back down here on the overnights, watching it here. What are we down here? 608. About 13 handles down here now this morning. All right, so back down to 597.90. All right, that's gonna be a gapper down pretty significantly. Not that too crazy. All right, but back in here to this 598 area right in here right now. All right, so it looks like you're gonna have to start fighting with these guys in here as we start to dip into this 598 area. So this is where we're gonna be. This is where the battle's gonna get fought out here now today. So we'll see what they can do with this. All right, so 598. What I'm going to say coming down on the support levels, I'm looking back here because I got to go back a bit to get that. All right. What are we, 598? I'm going to go with 5. Hold on one second here. I want to get a better number than that. All right, and we're at 598.02. Let's blow up the day here. Little big make this right. All right, so what we got here? All right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like 589, 589.05. All right, 589.05 on your triple Qs. All right, so we'll see if we get any support there. You can write that number down. All right. Look at what is going on my charts. Chart's going crazy. Okay. All right, and then we'll go to SPY. SPY we got this morning here down 664.23, 664.23 from 672. All right, so we're going to get a gapper down on this one as well. Right now, 664. We're right up in this area in here. We're going to be inside this guy right here coming back down. And that was from the 7th of November. All right, 7th of November. We made this low down here. All right, so we're holding above there right now. We're in the 664 area. We're going to be fighting inside this day. All right, so we're going to be gapping right in here, and we're going to be doing battle with that guy. All right, and if we break that down, that's back down to 661.15. Then it gets a little bit weirder from there. But let's say for right now, we're going to be somewhere. But I'm going to probably have to say that our support level comes in here around that 661. I'll come up with something a little better there. All right, but that for right now, that's where we're going to be. All right. So there's our futures. You see where we are. We got. It's all AI. All right. This is everything that's triggering here is AI. It started yesterday. We got Avgo coming back down here this morning. Now closed at 339.98. So we did get as low as 334.38, but coming down this morning 331. All right, so we're going to be right up inside here. We're going to take this day down. We're going to be right here at this 331 right now on the head. All right, so 331 coming back into this range here. That's going to be a gapper down on your Avgo, NVDA, NVIDIA. I've been saying NVIDIA has been not good. We've been talking about this, and it shouldn't really be a surprise to us. All right, so where are we at here? 180. All right, so 180. We're coming back in this range. Look at this. We're going to be in that same situation with the triple Qs going back from that 11th, 7th, from November 7th day. All right, so 178.72 to break that. That's about $2 and change to break NVIDIA from down from there. We'll see what happens there. Microsoft was really getting going finally, and then they get snubbed again. All right, so Microsoft is where we at? 499 this morning now. 499. Okay, so we're going to take the day down, and we're going to be struggling with the 2-day, believe it or not. Microsoft was actually starting to finally firm up, and then now they get the smack down again. All right, so 499 and change. We'll see where she wants to go from there. We're going to be fighting with this area right in here, coming back down on your Microsoft. Okay, so Microsoft lower. Everybody's lower across the board on the AI world. They were talking about jobs and the impact. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay. They were talking there about that on CNBC this morning. All right, so there's NVIDIA, Google's down here this morning, 272, down about $6. All right, so we're coming back into this 272 area right in here. All right, so we're going to be right up in this area. Again, this November 7th day keeps popping back up. All right, so this one, we're breaking this guy, and we're coming down a few extra bucks from there. All right, so 272 in this area. That's the gapper down, and then you'll be looking at going after these guys over here, all right, on Google. All right, so Google's down this morning. Apple's down. They're all down. They're all down. They're all down, all right? It's all coming from tech. Shooter back down on the day yesterday on Apple. Apple was actually holding up fairly well, and she's not actually getting creamed here this morning. All right, 271.93. Guess what? That thing is going to be inside day. All right, so Apple is a little bit better there. All right, Apple's considerably better compared to what everybody else is looking at. AMD coming down. All right, what do we like? We like AMD. We like Google, right? And we like Microsoft, all right? We want to buy these stocks on weakness, all right? So today might be an opportunity. We'll wait and see what happens. AMD's lower here this morning, 239. All right, so coming back up into this area right in here, that's going to be a gapper down. Not crazy. It would take the 3-day to triangle it all out back down to 234. We'll see if that can happen. All right, so AMD, not really that bad. Not that bad there, all right? Micron. Micron was already with the 213 coming back down on the daily. We've been talking about these again, too. All right, let's go back to that November 7th. There he is again. Keeps showing up. All right, so this is our litmus test here for this November 7th. All right, seems like that lows were made. And they have not been broken, but they're going to get maybe possibly challenged today. All right, 233 and change here this morning. So this one, Micron's going to be inside day. So AMD and AMD's down, but Microsoft is going to be stuck inside day, and along with Micron. All right, so tech. What do we got? Cisco. Cisco had good earnings the other day, 2 days ago. Stock popped up, and then they sold right into it, and boom, there's yesterday. All right, so I think this thing holds up pretty good too. All right, 76.80 here. You're going to be inside day with Cisco right off the bat. All right, so it's focusing on Oracle. We know Oracle has already been in trouble. Just they got no cash. Da 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 da. All right, dailies have been coming down with 17, 18 days to the downside. Oracle's already been junk. I would like to see if Oracle just kind of like hangs around and doesn't go down, okay? Because the thing has already been beat down. All right, so but 210.85 now, 210.85. So we're going to be gapping down on Oracle this morning as well. All right, watching the futures right now, I'm seeing the Qs coming back up just a tad, trying to get back up to 600. All right, and we closed, where were we out at? We were out at 608. All right, so right now about 8 handles on the diamonds. I'm sorry, on the Qs. Came off of there for some reason. Q. All right, QQQs. Yeah, coming back up here, just bottomed out here at 597.96 now on your diamonds here. All right, we'll go take a look at these futures here, and then we'll see what's up here. All right, so 597.96. We just made the low here on the triple Qs. Okay, 597. All right, so we did break the the 11/7 day. That was the 11/7 day for sure. All right, so 598.79. We got down 597.96, so we did crack that. Now we're starting to come back up a little bit from there. All right, so looking like we want to come back up into this 600 area. We're trading at 599.62 right now. All right, SPY. SPY. Where are we at right now? We're coming back up here off the lows now. We just bottomed out at, it looks like 663.90. 663.90 on the SPY. All right, now coming back up just a tad from there. We've just lifted back up to coming back up into 665. All right, so support levels, we're still going to be like 662 handle. All right, I'll give you a better number, but 662 handle is I think where we're going to be, folks. All right, so we'll keep an eye there. And the diamonds are starting to come back up. I see them here right now. They bottomed out at 471 dead even. 471 dead even on your diamonds. All right, now starting to lift back up a little bit from here. We're starting to get a little relief coming up here. All right, back up to 471.88. 471 coming back right up right now. All right, so you see it right here coming, trying to fight back up a little bit there. All right, stick with your staples, guys. I think that group's going to stay good for you. All right, watch out. XLP kind of died out at the end of the day yesterday, but coming back strong again this morning, as you can see, 77.76. So we're slightly higher, and we are 77.45. We're still inside day. All right, and then watch out for Coca-Cola. That, you know, some of these stocks should hold up pretty good, at least for right now they are. And Colgate, you want to be in these stocks right now, okay? Anything that's consumer staples, things people got to buy, okay? Kimberly-Clark, KMB, you got to buy diapers, all right? There's your diapers coming back up. Yesterday kind of gave it up a little bit at the end of the day there. They're buying another company right now too, so some other stuff going on with them as well. All right, so keep an eye. That Sprout Farm had that really good move 2 days ago, and then it died yesterday. Couldn't do anything. All right, so on the tech line, man. All right, just be patient with these stocks. Like I said, what I say 2 days ago, they got to cut the fat on these guys. All right. If they, I think they rally back. Right. I think they rally back up out of this. This isn't the move yet. I still think there's something bigger down the road. But we'll see. As we see now, futures are trying to firm up here a little bit. It looks like it's going to just be a horrible day. We'll watch the sectors. Right now, it looks like everybody's being affected. If anything, I think energy. I think energy might be able to hold in there pretty good. The staples should hold in there pretty well. These discretionaries are not that bad. All right, they're not directly tied into AI. So keep an eye on those groups. All right, and then I'll get back to you sometime during the day. If not, I'll get you back to you at the end of the day when we'll get a recap for the week. And we'll see what the day's going to bring us here. I see the SQs starting to come back down a little bit here right now. SQQQs. All right, so these are the anti. So when the Qs go down, the SQs go up. All right, so nice day up yesterday. I'm in these today, coming in with these today. All right, and then you can trade the Sudsies if you like them. They're not great. That's just not great. But if the S&P 500 goes down, this will go up. All right, so keep an eye on those. And then there's UVXY as well, UVXY. All right, that's your growth stocks as you see coming back up here, okay? These things have been beat down forever. All right, so on that note, I'm going to let it be here. And diamonds are still lifting here along with the Qs and the SPY. So we'll wait and see how things are going to shake out, all right? So be good.